Yo, what is going on, man? It's your boy Funkadelic Jones. Welcome back to Drive with Funkadelic. We teach tips, tricks, insight, talk everything gig work. If I'm eating, y'all eating, man. Let's get down to business, though. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe. I know I had a red shirt on yesterday, but I caught a sale, so I bought 2 of them. Don't judge me, y'all. I'm dressing all red today. Your boy out here looking like I don't know. I'm just playing. I'm just messing with y'all. But let's get down to business, man. So the real question a lot of people want to know is do acceptance rate matter, right? So I'm going to answer that question for a lot of people. Acceptance rate matter in certain metro areas and certain markets, all right? I'm just going to say that because I do have experience in that. So a prime example, where I live at, I live in between 2 markets. Well, I live in one, but I live in between 2 major cities. I live in between Baltimore and I live in between DC, right? Now, I'll tell you like this. In the DC metro area, no, your acceptance rate does not matter. Because you can still make money in the DC area without your acceptance rate being high. Without top dasher status, without high priorities, none of those things. It's not required in the DC area. Now, granted, if you want to raise it up to being a top dasher, more power to you. I'm not mad at you. But no, in the DC area, you don't need it, because even in the city, even in the surrounding areas in the counties, you do not need to be you do not need to be a top dasher to make money out there. Because you gotta realize this: with DC job market, a lot of people use gig work also as a side hustle, and plus on top of that, like DoorDash is booming in the DC area, right? Booming out there. Now, in the Baltimore market, yes, you need to be a top dasher. Yes, your acceptance rate has to be high. Yes, just yes to everything across the board. Yes, you gotta be high priority just to make money out there, because the Baltimore area is a little bit more oversaturated compared to the DC area. So the DC area, most people use gig work, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Instacart as like a side. But most people in Baltimore use it as a main, because Baltimore don't have a strong job market out there. So that's why they use it as a main hustle. So out there, you see a lot of gig workers. You see a lot of, no matter what, you see a lot of Uber Eats drivers. You see a lot of DoorDash drivers. You see a lot of Instacart shoppers, everything out there. I can tell you like this: by my house, I can't even get on the schedule. The only way I get work close to my house is if I schedule myself like days in advance. So what's today? Wednesday. I think as far as it go on DoorDash, it's probably like Tuesday or something. I would have to schedule myself day by day in order to get work close to my house. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to get on the schedule. I have to schedule myself day by day, because the hours are gone. I don't have top dasher stats. Like my acceptance rate is like 34, 35 or something like that. See, like out here, I don't need that. I don't have to worry about that. Like right now, it's just slow. It's just slow right now. So, but I already made like almost $60 this morning from about 7 to about 10. So, like I said, I'm good out here. So I gotta drive like 20 minutes back towards like DC. But in the Baltimore market, yes, top dasher is required. Like in all the major Baltimore cities, like Baltimore City, of course, Columbia, Townsend, even Annapolis, those are like the 4 major areas. Like if you don't have a top dasher and you don't schedule yourself in advance, you will not make money out there. That's just straight up real. You will not make money out there. So that's why I say, like, it depends on your market. I know you see a lot of these gig tubers. Some of them have high priority order. Some of them have the high priority, must mean the acceptance rate high. You know what I mean? Like, prime example, you got your boy Pedro, right? My man's, anytime you watch his videos and you see orders, like, he got the high priority order. So you already know his acceptance rate high. St. Louis may not be a booming market, so you probably gotta have high priority to be out there. You know what I mean? I'm just using that as an example. Like, there's a lot of people like Nugs and all them cats. They probably have to have a certain acceptance rate to make money. Otherwise, it's gonna be pretty slow for them out there. So just base it off your market, and depending on where you are will determine how much of do your acceptance rate need to be high? I think a lot of the major cities where DoorDash is really popular, you probably don't need it. Like DC, for example, New York, Cali, places like that, you probably don't need it. So if you are in a slower market, make sure you raise your acceptance rate up. And if you are in a booming market for DoorDash, bro, just keep making that money, man. But let's make this money out here, man. It's your boy Funkadelic signing out. I'm gone, y'all. The work don't stop. The grind don't stop. You feel me?